Hello, good to see you all. I wanted to make a short video especially for my Patreon supporters, just to fill you in on a few things that have been happening recently and my plans for the future. Sorry it's been so long since my last video. Life has been busy, especially with a 16-month-old son. But here we are. I'm going to fill you in on everything today. In this video I want to discuss three things. I'm going to reflect on the fact that it's now been 2 years since I started my Patreon account. I'm going to discuss my plans for the future of Patreon, and I'm going to share with you some exciting news about a project I'm going to be starting later this year. So, first of all, 2 years now since I've been on Patreon. Hard to believe. That means that thanks to you, thanks for your support, I've composed 24 pieces in the last 2 years, one a month, which is just fantastic. So a huge thank you, whether you came on board right at the beginning of my Patreon journey or if you've signed up more recently. It really, really makes a difference. That small bit or large bit of financial support that you are providing me helps me put the time aside to sit down and compose. Here's a little statistic for you. So in my second year of Patreon, my earnings from Patreon increased by 85% compared to my first year. So that's great. That's the direction, obviously, that I want it to go in. I want it to grow and to keep growing. The more support I have on Patreon, the more time I can put aside to compose. And as you know, I mainly, almost exclusively, for Patreon, I'm doing piano pieces, which are great. Short piano pieces. Currently I can write something that's maybe 3 minutes long, 4 minutes long, 5 or 6 at a push. I have enough time to do that. The more support I get on Patreon, I could be a bit more ambitious in the future. Longer piano pieces, or maybe get other instruments in, write for larger ensembles. So I'm very happy with 85% growth from year 1 to year 2, so thanks again. And I'd love to continue. I'd love to share with you in next year that I've had more growth. So, if you know of anyone else who might like to support me on Patreon, please do send them my page. And really, it makes all the difference. So thank you again.